Okay, dear online audience, welcome to Hytera webinar studio. I'm Jinhua, and this is my partner Jack.
Hello.
We are from Hytera Marketing and Solution Department. Today, our topic is Hytera Next Generation DMR radios. Hytera Next Generation DMR radios include business radios and professional radios. Today, we'll introduce BP5, AP5, HP7, and HP6 series. In next webinar, we'll introduce HM7 and HR10. First part, we'll introduce HP series professional radio. HP series has compatible design, loud and clear audio, flexible solutions, and robust communication. Now, please look at my desk. We prepared 4 radios. They are HP78, HP70, HP68, and HP60. Let's start from HP78. The radio equips a 2.4-inch large screen and a full keypad. On the top, the antenna moves to right side, and there is only one knob. If we want to adjust the volume, we can rotate the knob directly. Okay, if we want to change the channel, we should press the node firstly and rotate the knob. The design makes the radio slim and provides more space for the top. So the radio gets a big emergency button and a big LED indicator with 235-degree visible angle. On the left side, there are 3 programmer keys. On the first key, I have assigned an interesting feature which called Smart Switch. Now look at the radio. When we press the key repeatedly, the screen can switch to 3 different menus. HP70 has the same dimension with HP78, but it doesn't have keypad and only one small screen. Its power button is on the left, so it only has 2 programmable keys. HP7 series adopt a small connector of his antenna, so all his antennas are dedicated and also integrate GPS feature by default. Belt clip is a standard accessory. Let's show how to install it. Firstly, we should remove the battery from the radio. We can see there is a socket on the battery. We just plug the black clip into the socket and then install the battery back. Okay. HP68 has a similar appearance with HP78, but it is smaller and lighter. It equips a 1.8-inch display and a full keypad. On the top, it doesn't have an emergency button, but we can define emergency button on a programmable key, such as key 3. Now please look at the radio. When we press key 3, it activates an emergency call. And the long press key 3 can end the emergency call. All the HP series use a 13-pin accessory connector, so they are compatible with most of audio accessory with 13 pins. HP60 has the same dimension with HP68. The main difference is it doesn't have keypad and has a small screen. Its power button is on the left side, and it has two programmer keys. Now let's say the small screen. It's a very friendly design that can help users to know current channel, the status of battery and GPS signal and power level. Now it shows C3. The letter C means the radio is working in conventional mode. If it is XT, means XPT mode, and TD means trunking mode. The number 3 means the channel index is 3. For HP6 series, the installation of belt clip is easy. We just plug the belt clip into the socket of the battery. Don't need to remove the battery. We believe loud and clear audio is the most important factor when we choose one radio. Then how about the audio performance of HP series? AI noise cancellation technology help HP series to filter the ambient noise with up to 30 dB noise attenuation. HP series ensure to deliver clear voice to the cold party wherever we talk. With hauling special suppression algorithm, hauling effect will not arise, even if the distance between radios is reduced to 30 centimeters. This is a type requirement for multiple users who working in the same room. We select high-performance speaker and optimize his algorithm to deliver all of the voice. The voice loudness increase by 4 dB compared to the legacy products. Next, we'll have two demonstrations. First one is about hauling suppression feature. I will make a call from HP778 to HP68. That distance is about 30 centimeters. Firstly, on HP78, okay, I will turn off the noise cancellation feature. Hello?
Hello?
Hauling
Hauling
test.
test.
Hauling
Hauling
test.
test.
Hello?
Hello? Hauling test.
Hauling
Hauling
test.
test.
Okay, you have heard there is a very loud howling. Now, let me turn on the feature, noise cancellation feature, and try again. Howling
Hauling
test.
test.
Howling
Hauling
test.
test.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can listen. There is not any howling. The voice is so clear. The howling suppression feature is working well. The second demo is about noise cancellation feature. My colleague will help us to finish the demo. Now he is in another room with HP7 and an electric fan. The electric fan is used to make noise. He will make a call to my HP6. Now let's make a video call to him and share the call window. Hello, X-Man, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Please turn off the noise cancellation feature and close to the fan. Let's listen the voice.
Okay, first I will turn off the noise cancellation feature.
Okay, we can hear there is a loud wind noise. Now let's turn on the noise cancellation feature and try it again.
Okay, right now the noise cancellation feature is turned on. The noise cancellation feature is turned on. I will do a comparison between the feature is turned on and turned off. First, I will turn off first. Here is the condition for the noise cancellation. Turn off. Here is the demo for the noise cancellation. Turn on.
Okay. Okay, well done. Thank you for your help. Now let's go back to our PDT. Okay, now we can hear there is not any wind noise when the feature is turned on. The voice is loud and clear, so the feature is working well. And the feature has 10 levels. We can adjust the level according to our environmental. HP series equipped an anti-magnetic speaker, which is quite useful in iron and steel plant to protect the speaker from degradation against the metal residues. With the speaker, HP series can keep clear audio and long service life. Now, let us do a test. We have some metal residues here, and this is a radio with a normal speaker. To avoid the metal residues to enter the speaker, we encase the radio in a paper bag. Now please close the radio to the metal residues. Now we can see it picks up a lot of metal residues. Now let's change to HP7. Okay, now please close the radio to the metal residue. Okay, now we can see it doesn't pick up any metal residues. HP78 adapts a 2.4-inch large screen and a new user interface to make the operation more efficient. This large screen can show more contents per page. Okay. Now the non-gray menu. Okay. Sorry. The non-grid menu simplifies the folder structure, help us to access the menu faster. With the noise preview feature, we can see the information even on the home screen. Now I will send a message. Now it receives a message. We can easily read the message on home page. If necessary, we can enter inbox to view the detail of message. The dialog type short message can help us to read historical message easily. Okay, the HP78 and HP68 can display their QR code when we scan the QR code using another device. Now, when we scan the QR code, we can get his information. It's a string with up to 42 characters, which can include serial number, radio ID, ESN, or we can define it by ourselves. The feature helps us to get the information easily and manage the radios. All the features above greatly increase the user experience. HP series support Bluetooth. We develop Bluetooth program app that can be installed in Android system. With this app, we can program radios efficiently anywhere and anytime. Don't need the programmer keyboard and the laptop. Now let us show how to program HP68 using my multimode radio. Before the test, please make sure both radios have enabled Bluetooth. On HP6, press PDT and K2 for 3 seconds to enter the program mode. Okay, on multimode radio, I have installed the app. And to show my operations clearly, I will mirror his screen to my computer. Please wait a moment. Now I think you can see the screen. This is the multimode radio screen. And this is our apps. Now we run the app and scan the device, scan the radio. Okay, now it found the HP6. Now we enter the radio. Okay, it can find the general information. Now we read the radio. Please wait a moment. Okay, now it read out the information from the radio. Okay, now the radio alias is Jinhua. Now I will change to Jack. Okay, sorry. Okay, now programming it. Now it starts. Okay, the programming finish. And the radio will restart. Let's go back to the PDT. Okay, the radio restart. Now we can see the aliens has become to jack. We have launched 8P7UL913 radios. Its appearance is the same with normal HP7, but actually to comply with safety standard, its hardware is improved and it adopts a small pollution-proof battery. With the smart battery, radio can show real-time battery capacity, charge and discharge cycles, and service life. We suggest to replace the battery when the value drops to 68%. To prevent safety risk, the radio supports battery identification. Now, let's install a non-explosion-proof battery. Okay. Now we can see if the battery is installed, the radio cannot work. Its LED will flash, and a warning information is displayed on his screen. The feature can eliminate potential safety risk from the source. Okay, now that's all for HP series professional radio. And the next part, please Jack to introduce our business radios.
Hello everyone. Today I bought our company's latest business radio products. We know business radio was widely used in warehouses, supermarkets, sports events, hotels, and other places. So, what kind of radio is considered as a good one? With this question in mind, we invite our protagonists today. The new generation of business radio AP51, AP58, BP51, and BP56. Then, we put their four terminals together for an overall introduction. AP51 is the shortest one. AP58 is the one with the 4 keyboard. These two are analog business radios. The right one is BP51, and BP56 has large display and half keyboard. These two are digital business radios. The difference between analog and digital radios is AP analog radios speakers have 2 bars, and BP digital radio speakers have 3 bars. Then I'll introduce these 4 terminals in detail. First of all, I'll introduce BP51. It is a digital terminal. There are 2 most obvious parts on the top of the terminal. One is the antenna, and the other is the knob. The advantages of the antenna, I'll tell about it later. Now, let's take a look at this channel knob. This is a pull knob. By rotating it, we can adjust our channels. There has 16 numbers on it, showing 16 channels. And everyone listen carefully.
2, 3, 2, 1.
Every time it rotates, it will tell you the current channel name. Even if it is a terminal with no display like BP51 and AP51, the user can still know the current channel through the sound. Seeing this, someone maybe have a question. How does our new terminal adjust the sound? In fact, our new terminal has a special volume up and down keys on the side of the terminal. Use it, adjust the volume is very convenient. Finally, I emphasize one point. It not only supports grid-door charging, but also supports Type-C charging. The charging port is here. Then let's look at the BP56. BP56 is also a digital terminal. In the middle of it is a 1.7-inch color display. The content displayed on the screen includes the errors, channels, power, and menus. The large display can present more information and is convenient for users to use. Below is a half keyboard, which can withstand 400,000 finger presses. It is worth mentioning that the BP56 has 5 programmable keys. One is on the top, one on the side, and the last 3 are P1, P2, P3 keys. The user can set it to its most commonly used functions, such as adjusting the power level, scanning, voice control, enhancing ease of use. Speaking of this, you maybe want to know his production level. Let me tell you, it comes standard with IP54. If you need it, it can reach IP67. Look here. This is a 9-pin accessory connector. Through it, the accessories can be connected more firmly, and it is also dust-proof and waterproof. Then, let's introduce the analog terminal AP58. It has a 1.4-inch display. Turn it on, we can see the content displayed. The screen can display information such as error, channel, power, signal stress. With the display, users can know the current terminal stand more directly. Below the display is a 4 keyboard, which has a super long life. It also can withstand 400,000 finger presses. Then, the appearance and color of the terminal body can be flexibly customized according to user needs. Here is a terminal customized for Hytera users. The body of the terminal is red. Isn't it cool? Finally, let's look at the AP51. It is an analog terminal. Its appearance and operation are very similar to BP51, but shorter than BP51. Then, look here. This is an LED indicator. It has a user-friendly design with 216-degree visible angle. Even if it is in a tricky position, we can still see the signal it gives to us. Notice, among these 4 terminals, only it does not support corridor charging. It only supports Type-C charging. Finally, let's experience this belt clip. First, install it. And then remove it. After trying it, I found this belt clip is very firm to use, and it is easy and fast to install and remove. Then let's take a look at the ability to hear. They had a 3-watt high power speaker with a loudness of up to 90 dB. Even on a noise road, the sound is clear and loud. At the same time, it supports professional noise reduction and has good howling suppression ability. Even if many people use the radio in the same room, there will be no annoying howling sound. Then, let's show howling suppression. I have two BD5 files here. They do not support howling suppression. Below, I will make a comparison to demonstrate the howling suppression functions of the new generation of business radios. First, use BD5 file to call another BD5 file.
Hello.
Hello.
Howling test. Hello. Howling test.
Okay, we found that BD5 file made a high-pitched squeaking. Then, use BP51 to call BP56.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello.
Howling
Howling
test.
test.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we found that there was almost no howling between the terminal. That is because BP5 series suppresses the howling. Well, next point. Our new terminal uses a new platform, new 0RF, RF architecture to enhance RX sensitivity, so that the sensitivity of our radio is the same as that of the H series, and the communication distance is increased by 11%. Besides this, stereo RF transmit power is poor, means the even radio is under low battery situation. There is no good way to show the communication distance in this studio. Let me show you this high efficiency monopole antenna. You can see that it uses a shrink-through design, which makes an antenna stronger and less prone to bending. At the same time, its communication coverage can also be expanded by 10%. What are the other features of the new business radio? That is, it supports Type-C charging and supports fast charging. Like BP56, it only takes 1.8 hours to full charge, and its charging for 1 hour can be used for 10 hours. I have a power back here. We can show it simply. OK，咱们的共享的是屏幕好像。We can see that the terminal LED display light is red, and the screen battery symbol is also displayed during charging. For users, it is difficult to charge the terminal outdoors. Type-C charging can solve these troubles, and fast charging can give users a better experience. Finally, let's take a look at the function of APBP servers. Inside the small circle is the function of AP file servers. On this, besides, BP file servers is some digital functions, including priority interruption, encryption, and roaming. Among all the functions, the one with the $C is an extra charge, and the one marked with an asterisk is coming soon. Okay, that's all for this sharing of business radio. Thank you.
Okay, thank you all. Our webinar is finished today, and welcome to attend to our next webinar next week. Thank you.